Hi friends, welcome back to another video. Today I want to read you a story called Jabari Jumps. And it's all about this little boy named Jabari who wants to jump off a diving board into a swimming pool. But he feels really scared and he doesn't know if he can do it. Should we read the story and find out how brave Jabari is? Let's open up the book and get started. Jabari Jumps. Do you see Jabari in his orange swimming trunks and his goggles? Let's turn the page. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. Look, I see Jabari and I see his dad. Oh, and look, there's Jabari's little sister. His dad is holding her in his arms. Let's turn the page. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Do you see Jabari jumping? He's jumping. Jabari watched all the other kids climb the ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms, bent their knees, and sprang up, up, up. And then they dove down, 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 splash. Looks easy, said Jabari. But when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder. He looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. Do you see Jabari? He's got all these kids in line behind him. And instead of going up the ladder, he lets all the other kids go first. Why do you think he's letting the other kids go first? Do you think he's feeling a little nervous, a little scared to jump from the diving board? It is really far from the ground. Let's turn the page. Jabari started to climb up and up. This ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should climb down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked at the diving board together. Oh, look, I see Jabari doing his stretches. Do you think he really forgot to stretch, or maybe he's just trying to come up with an excuse because he still feels a little scared, but he doesn't want to say he's scared? Let's see if they come back tomorrow and Jabari jumps off the diving board. It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and tell myself I'm ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and it feels a little like a surprise. Jabari loves surprises. Oh, so maybe if you're scared to do something, but you want to do it, a strategy to help you is to take a deep breath and say, I'm ready. Can you try it with me? I'm ready. Let's turn the page. Jabari took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Jabari looked up. He began to climb up and up and up. He got up to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. Oh, do you see him? Balancing on top, walking to the end of the board. Do you think he's going to jump this time? Let's see. Let's turn the page. His toes curled around the edge. Oh, wow. It's a really far way to go. Jabari looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. I love surprises. He took a deep breath and spread his arms, bent his knees, and then he sprang up, Up off the board, flying. Wow. Look, I see his dad and his sister watching him in the pool. Jabari hit the water with a splash. He did it. He jumped into the water. Look at him. Down, down, down he went. And then back up. Whoosh. Look at his face. How do you think he feels? He's got a big smile. I think he had fun. I think maybe he's proud of himself for doing something that scared him. Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What, said his dad. Surprise double backflip is next. The end. What a fun story. Jabari was so scared to jump off the board, but then he decided, you know what? I'm ready. I took my swim lessons. I passed my swim test. The other kids are doing it and it looks fun. I think I'm ready to try. And then he did it. He jumped off the board into the water. Splash. Do you remember his strategy his dad taught him for doing something when he felt a little nervous? Yeah. Take a deep breath and say, I'm ready. Sometimes you just have to remind yourself that you're ready and you can do it. Jabari's really brave. Have you ever done something where you felt really nervous, but you knew you were ready? Yeah, maybe going to the first day of school or riding a bike for the first time where you just know, it's a little scary, but I'm ready. I can do it. Bye, friends. Thanks for reading with me.